The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Bowers, the man in motion. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
He'll look to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Ross Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? They'll run with Genty. And he's in! Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jalen Wright now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The lefty right to the air to start. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Max Crosby. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for 2. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Wisconsin.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. Oh, yeah. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. In motion, that's Thornton. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Down inside the 10. And he's in. What a try. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Right now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
Go ahead.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's caught outside by Otten. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together. Prior to this second down play.
They're right here. Winning team with it. Out.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need one.
It's safe.
Back on the ground and back to Wright. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
All right.
Here's 2. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
All right, come on. Big team. Ready, son?
They'll fake the hand. Now, Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Run again with Wright. And he's going to be close to the first down. Broken just a yard short on the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
Go ahead.
Tua going to give this to Wright, and he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the ground, this is right. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 9-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now Tua. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 2-yard line.
It is second and 9. Toss to Gentry. Room to run past the 15. Look at him go. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 97 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. a good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
All right.
Give here to Wright. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A short one there to Otten. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
3rd and inches.
Hey, get set. Get on.
From the gun, here's Tua. Finding his tight end Bellinger. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender.
And he will go all the way. Giambi Brown. Touchdown, Dolphins. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
In motion, that's Thornton. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Raiders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Get set. Out, out.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. To the outside. Catch made by Brown.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Go ahead. Set.
And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Once again, they keep it on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Right now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
Get safe. Go ahead.
Head up. This is right. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ready. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Out.
On 3rd down, they go with right. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this 1st down, and that's exactly what they did.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Over the middle, caught by Tyreek. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Tua to Tyreek for the Dolphins 1st.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be second down.
All right. Out.
Now it's Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
It's 3rd and 4.
Line. Get on.
A carry here for Wright. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Jalen Phillips on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
On 1st down, a run for Wright. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Tua. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, Tagovailoa. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 6.
First down 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Run right at the gut of Gentry. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 33 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That is brought in and out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Let's go.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Genty. Touchdown.
Genty, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Dolphins 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete. It's Waddle. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 17, Jalen Waddle. It's a gain of
From the
5.
32-yard line now, here's second down and 5.
32-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tua. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
20, TX.
Tua now on third down. It's going to be pulled in by Bright. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
13 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
That's Otten, open downfield. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
That's good.
17 yards on that play. First down, Miami.
At the 31-yard line.
All right, come on. Set.
Throwing again, it's Tua. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it'll lead to a second down.
Ready. Out. Done. Done.
Tua to throw again. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Third down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Into space. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First and 10.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of.
That is hot. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Raiders 42, Dolphins 24.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
to Genty running left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Once again, it's Genty. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll throw here on third and short. He'll get this off to Genty. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
That's another Raiders first down. First and goal.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's Genty. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Let's go now.
One more time with Genty. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Brings up third.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll run with Genty. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Short kick taken at the 17. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they can